Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1. Oh, I just. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Connolly Memorial Stadium for tonight's Middlesex League powerhouse matchup between the Reading Rockets and your hometown Woburn Tanners. The Reading Rockets come into tonight's game 8th in the state with a record of 4-0, coming in with wins against Melrose, Barnstable, Danvers, and Belmont. The Woburn Tanners come in at 3-1 with wins against Braintree, wins against Burlington, a 21-14 loss against Bedford, and a 35-7 win last week against the Arlington Spy Ponders. We get set here as the captains stroll to midfield. Your Woburn captains are number 12, Brett Tuzero, number
Attention,
1,
ladies
Lee
and
Dillon, number 42, Michael Doherty, and number 52...
Between the visiting Reading Rockets and your Woburn Tanners.
The captains for Reading are number
At midfield,
12,
the captains
James
for tonight's
Murphy.
game. For Reading, number 5, Aiden Beckenhuis.
Number 5,
Number
Aiden
11,
Beckenhuis.
James Murphy. Number 72, Eamon Centrella.
Number 72,
And number
Aiden
75,
Centrella.
Colin Donahue.
And
The captains for the Tanners, number 52, Gavin Nigro. Number 42, Michael Doherty. Number 12, Brett Tuzelo.
the Woburn
And number
Tanners
1,
have won
Liam
the
Dillon.
opening coin toss and elect to receive the ball as... defer the football. And this high-powered Reading offense will take the ball first, led by their talented quarterback, James Murphy, who has a Division I football offer from the University of Illinois. As
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
to sling the ball all over the field tonight with the talent of James Murphy.
Hello from Arlington High School.
this stuff now?
Back here on Woburn Public Media Center as the National Anthem festivities have concluded and we get ready for football. Here on this warm Friday night, the Woburn Tanners will be wearing their home black uniforms with black pants, orange and white stripes on the side, and black pink socks, for the first matchup in the month of October in recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The Reading Rockets in their all-white uniforms, white jerseys, white pants, white helmets, and red striping.
That doesn't pick up sound, does it?
Junior kicker Mark Catone ready to send the ball away to the Rockets special teams unit. Catone lets his unit know, and with the swing of the right leg, it is on the ground and picked up by Reading, returned to about the 25-yard line by number 2.
Kick return by
Alex
number 2,
DiNapoli.
Alex DiNapoli. Rockets ball, 1st and 10 from the 26.
The Rockets will start their offensive drive first of the night from their own 25-yard line. As the Reading offense trots out onto the field, it is number 11, James Murphy in the shotgun, with number 1, Alvin Day in the backfield. The handoff goes to Day, and he's stopped early by the Tanners front 7 for a minimal
Handoff is
gain,
to number
if
1,
any.
Alvin Day.
First man there on the
No gain on the
tackle
play.
is
2nd down.
number 2, Caden Davis, I believe. The Reading offense looks over to their head coach John Fiore in his 19th season. Murphy once again in the shotgun. Day still to his right hip. Murphy gets the snap, and gives the handoff to Day, and he stopped early once again for a gain of 1.
Handoff again to Day. Nigro on the tackle.
Gavin Nigro, the senior there on the tackle. Nigro missed the game against Bedford, but he, along with Amin Rahim, were back against Arlington and here again tonight.
3rd and 9 at the 27.
Reading will start it with a 3rd and 9 from the 27. Murphy in the shotgun. Day. Murphy drops back looking to pass. He fires across the middle and it is caught by number 4, Ryan Strout. And he is across the 30 and all the way down to the 16 of Woburn.
Pass complete for number 11, James Murphy, to number 4, Ryan Strout. That completion is good for Reading. 1st down.
They'll spot the ball actually at the 20-yard line, and that's a big first pass play of the game for the Reading offense. And that's what we came into the night knowing what Murphy could do. He communicates to his receiver, steps back into the shotgun, Day to his left hip. Number 5, Aiden Beckenhuis comes in motion. The handoff goes to Day. He is met. The ball comes loose, but he is ruled down at the 11-yard line of Woburn. The 16-yard line, excuse me.
Day on the rush. 3-yard gain.
Reading will go 3 wide receivers to the left. Day once again in the Murphy, once again in the shotgun. Day to his left hip. Murphy takes the snap, hands it off. No, he doesn't. He keeps it. Now tries to run. Taken down in combination of Gavin Nigro and
Murphy carries. Brian Ferreira with the tackle.
Brian Ferreira. as Matt Souza, the junior, will sub off the field here. The Reading offense will have a third and
4 from the 15-yard line.
From the 15-yard line. 2 wide receivers to each side. Actually, trips right. 2 wide receivers to the left. Murphy with an empty backfield. Now a motion comes in. It's a play-action screen, and he's met at the line of the catch. And it'll be 4th down and about
Pass is complete. Number 2, Alex DiNapoli, stopped short of the first down.
as DiNapoli is stopped short of the first down there by the Tanners defense. The Reading offense looks set to go for it here as the receivers find their spot on the field.
4th and 3 from the 14.
Number 2, Alex DiNapoli, is lined up wide, and the rest of the receivers in a bunch set. Murphy fires, and it is complete to number 10,
Murphy's
Jesse
pass is
Doherty.
complete to number 10, Jesse Doherty. That completion is good for Reading.
That
first
completion
down.
will give Reading a first down, and it'll be a 1st and goal from the 5-yard line of Woburn. Murphy once again in the shotgun. He will take the snap, drop back, looking right, and it is caught for a touchdown. It's Jesse Doherty again, and the Rockets offense gets the ball, goes right down the field,
Reading
and
touchdown
scores
scored
to
by
take an
number
early
10,
6-0
Jesse
lead,
Doherty.
pending what looks to be a 2-point conversion. This high-powered Reading offense marched right down the field to score an early 6 as they will pitch it to number 23, Max Leone, for the 2-point conversion. And the Reading Rockets take an early 8-0 lead here on Woburn Public Media Center. Brian Ferreira and Ryan Rush back deep to return the upcoming kickoff from Reading. The kicker will be number 14, Jake Palm, as he gets his unit set up at the 35-yard line. With a swing of the right leg, the kick is airborne and taken in by junior Brian Ferreira. He takes it across the 20, first contact of the 22, and it's taken down at the 25. And that is where senior quarterback Brett
Kick return
Tuzolo
by
and the Tanners
Brian Ferreira,
offense will take over.
Out to the 25-yard line.
We know the Tanners offense for being that high-powered, rush-heavy with the big offensive line and the strong running back like Brian Ferreira and Michael Doherty. They start out in a bunch formation, now flex out wide. 2 receivers to the left, 1 out wide to the right, and 1 bunched. Tuzolo scrambles outside of the pocket. Contact, and the throw is ruled incomplete as Tuzolo was almost forced out of bounds there by number 8, Sean
Pass
Crowley,
from Caden
and
Davis is
number...
incomplete. Sean Crowley with the pressure.
Tuzolo gets the play from Woburn head coach Jack Belcher and finds his way back into the huddle.
2nd and 10 at the 25.
Junior Jalen Merlane lined up out wide to the right, one-on-one. Tuzolo scrambles out wide to the right, looking deep downfield, doesn't have it, scrambles back to the left, finds junior receiver Ryan Piscini, and Piscini makes the catch and goes out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
Pass complete from Brett Tuzolo to number 20, Ryan Piscini. That reception is good for a Tanners.
Aiden
First
Beckenhuis
down.
was the one to force Piscini out of bounds on that last play as the Tanners set back up, split backs to each hip of Tuzolo in Doherty and Ferreira. Ferreira takes the carry. Contact early, and Ferreira will be ruled down at the 38. Number 75, Colin
Handoff is to
Donahue,
Ferreira.
the man with the tackle.
2-yard gain.
Second down and about 1 or 2 here for the Tanners as Tuzolo gets back to the offensive huddle.
2nd and 8 from the 39.
Split backs once again. Tuzolo gets the snap, looking deep, doesn't have it, fires mid-range to J.J. Merlane, who makes the catch.
Pass complete from Tuzolo to number 24, J.J.
Aiden
Merlane.
Beckenhuis again on the tackle. Looks like it'll be a
6-yard
3rd and
gain.
1 upcoming for the Woburn offense. Maybe he'll look to power it across the line with the rushing offense.
3rd and 2 from the 45.
From the 45-yard line, Piscini motions in, extra blocker. Now the handoff goes to number 42, Michael Doherty. He's into the second level. 3-man chasing him. He's still dragging and is down with a big gain at the Reading
Handoff to number 42, Michael Doherty.
8-yard line.
That rush is good for a Tanners. First down.
From the 8-yard line, the Tanners will have a 1st and goal after a big rush by senior captain number 42, Michael Doherty. An explosive play seems like just what the Tanners offense needed to get going here early against a high-powered offense like the Rockets. Tuzolo under center, Doherty to his behind him. Tuzolo takes the snap, rolling out right, firing towards the end zone, and it's caught by junior receiver Evan Colotto for a Tanners touchdown.
Tanners touchdown scored by number 6, Evan
From 8 yards out
Colotto.
on 1st and goal, the Tanners make the score 8-6, and they will set up for an extra point as Evan Kalanko and Johan Engineer motion into the line, and sophomore Sean Marsh will hold. The swing of the right leg by Catone. The kick is up and good, and it is 8-7 Reading.
Extra point attempt by number 10, Mark Catone, is good.
Welcome back here on the Public Media Center. I am Joey Matroni alongside my broadcast partner, Zeke Altman. Zeke, what do you think of that last touchdown there by the Tanners offense?
I thought it was a beautiful route by Kolodko there. The way he faded to that back right of the end zone, it looked beautiful, and a great sling by Brett Tuzolo there.
Mark Catone and his special teams unit set up for the kick. He raises his right hand. With the swing of the right leg, it's another squib. Taken in by the Reading special teams, and they will go down right there. It's number 23, Max Leone, with the recovery.
Little scuffle there by Ryan Lake and some Reading players. This game looks like it could get aggressive and heated, so let's watch out for that.
It's been a field position battle so far. Both kicks by Catone have gone short. That seems like a plan coordinated by Woburn. As Jake Murphy and the Reading offense come back out on the field. He was throwing it all over the field in the first drive, and that's how they got down there so fast to score. Murphy in the shotgun, Alvin Day to his left hip, pointing out the linebackers, now goes back into the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, looking to pass, looks right, fires, and it's caught by number 2, Alex DiNapoli.
No, it's dropped there. He dropped the pass wide open. And
Pass is incomplete.
it
Intended
looked
for
a
number
very
2, Alex
catchable ball,
DiNapoli.
just dropped there. Great pass by
Second down.
the Reading quarterback there.
Right on him, right where it needed to be. It's the saying, hit right where you not want it, right in the chest. Murphy back in the shotgun. Day is still to his hip now. Murphy communicates to his line. Waits for the snap, now gets it, drops back, looking right this time. Now wants to scramble. He does, and breaks a few tackles and gets a little bit of an extra gain. And down at the 43.
Murphy on the
Looks
rush.
like he got the first down there.
Dillon with the tackle.
He was looking to pass, noticed that his options were gone, so he scrambled and broke a few tackles. Really good,
First and 10
really good
from the
run by
44.
Murphy there.
The Reading offense will continue this drive, 1st and 10 from the 44. Three receivers to the right, one lone to the left. It's number 10, Jesse Doherty, who has the touchdown grab. Murphy in the shotgun takes the snap, drops back again, looking to the right with 3 receivers down the middle. It is caught by number 5, Aiden Beckenhouse, and he's down deep into Woburn territory.
Missed coverage there by Woburn.
Murphy's pass
Looked like the
complete
2
to number
safeties didn't know what to do
5,
there.
Aiden Beckenhuis.
Great throw by Murphy right through the middle, right through that seam there. And
First and 10 from the Tanners, 15.
it sets up a 1st and 10 right in the red zone.
The Woburn Tanners 15 is where this play will take place. Jesse Doherty once again lined up out wide left, matched up with Liam Dillon, the senior defensive back. Trips right on the other side. The handoff goes to Alvin Day. He's trying to get to the second level and stopped by the middle of that Tanners defense.
Great touchdown by number 10, junior Mark Coutone
Alvin
there.
Day on the rush. Mark Catone with the
The
tackle.
gain on that last play is 4.
It's going to be a
Like you said,
2nd and
we-
6 now coming up for
3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 from the 12.
Stacked up on the right side. One left. It's a fade route to Jesse Doherty, who makes the catch for a Reading Rockets touchdown again. He's got both of them.
Running
Wow,
touchdown
what
scored
a
by
throw
number
by
10,
Murphy there,
Jesse
perfectly
Doherty.
placed. Dillon, senior Liam Dillon was with him, but at the last second, the Reading wide receiver rose and caught that ball just before Liam Dillon could get there.
Reading will once again set up to go for 2. Some of empty backfield to Murphy. It's a draw. We'll see where they mark it. He is in
The
for the
two-point
two-point conversion,
attempt is good.
which will make the score 16-7. Reading will be right back on Woburn Public Media Center. Sophomore kicker Jake Palm will get it set for the Reading special teams
Yeah, so back here on Woburn Public Media Center, and the Tanners really need to come back and score here. 2 quick drives by Reading, really opened up by that long pass by Jacob Murphy through the seam. Or is it James Murphy? Sorry.
Palm sends it away, and it is taken in by star running back Brian Ferrer across the 25 and taken down at the 28-yard line, and that's where Tuzolo and the Tanners
Ferrer on the
offense
kick
will
return.
take back over. It's going to be tough for Woburn to get into a style of track meet game for their offense. So far,
Tanner's ball, first and 10 from
the
the
Reading
29.
offense has done is throw all over him.
It's definitely going to be a game of stops here, so let's see what Woburn can do in response.
Tanner's lined up in a bunch formation, Tuzolo under center. Ferreira now comes in motion. It'll be an off tackle to him. And, it's taken away! Flag on the play. It's taken away by number 5, Aiden Beckenhuis. Let's see what the call is.
2 flags on the play, one initially at the fumble, and one
Fumble
while
on
the
the play
Reading player
recovered by
had the
number
ball.
5,
So let's
Aiden
see what they call there.
As both sides trot off the field, it looks as though
Looks like Reading's going to have the ball here.
Reading's going to take over after huge defensive play there by Beckenhuis.
So yeah, they called a face mask on Woburn after
There was
the
a
fumble
face
there.
mask penalty on the
So
fumble return.
let's see if Woburn can hold them to a field goal here.
2:15
Reading ball,
left to
first
go
and
in the
goal
first
from the
quarter.
9. Timeout, Woburn.
So yeah, they're going to call a timeout for Woburn, and we'll be back really quickly on Woburn Public Media Center.
On Woburn Public Media Center as after the turnover, the Reading offense will take over first and goal at the 9, looking to get up big early here on the Woburn Tanners. Murphy lined up in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers split to his right. He will take the snap, hand it off to number 24, Ryan Fitzgerald, and
He looks to be short there.
Handoff is to number 22.
Down
Jack
at the
Doherty.
1 yard line. So it's going to be a
Stops
second
the
and 1 for
1 yard
Reading
line.
here.
Second down.
Look for another possible jump ball as star receiver Jesse Doherty is lined up out wide one-on-one. Murphy in the shotgun. Here comes some motion. Murphy now goes under center. The snap goes. It's a sneak. He's pushed back, still on his feet, and it's a loss for the Tanners defense.
So it's going to end up being 3rd and 2 there. Great stop there by the Tanners front, stopping Murphy from getting into that end zone.
You can notice the size difference between the Woburn defensive backs and the Reading
Third
receivers
and
here
goal
early
at
tonight.
the 2.
Great point, Joey. It's like Mammoth over Dylan Stack.
Murphy in the shotgun drops back, looking, pressured and goes down.
What a play there by number 3, Ryan Lush. What a
Quarterback
sack
sack by
Woburn
number 3,
needed
Ryan
exactly
Lush.
that there.
4th down.
It'll be a 4th down for Reading as they look over to their coaching staff and figure out what the next plan of action is. They look somewhat confused as some
No one came off the field and no one came on, so it looks like they're going for it on 4th down here. 4th and about 8.
Murphy in the shotgun. Day to his left hip. Trips right. One out wide to the left. Stack in lone coverage. Now his safety comes over as Caden Davis. Motion by number 4, Aiden Beckenhuis. And it'll be a timeout.
Timeout for Reading here. So we'll be back just in a second on Woburn Public Media Center.
Timeout. Reading.
Here on Woburn Public Media Center, a second chance for Murphy and the Reading Rockets after the timeout on 4th and goal from the 8-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun.
Here we go.
Day to his right, 2 receivers on each side. Murphy calling the shots. Back to the shotgun. Waiting for the snap, takes it, drops back, looking to pass, and it is caught in the back of the end zone.
Tanner's one blitz there, that left them very vulnerable in the end zone.
Pass is complete to number 5.
So yeah, the Reading will take full control of this game and go up 22-7. Let's see if they go for 2 again here.
Beckenhuis with the touchdown reception. They are going for 2. Stack of 4 men to the right. It's the same pitch on the first 2-point conversion, and it works again. This time, it's the senior running back,
The
Alvin
2-point
Day, to
conversion
take it
is
in.
good.
And early here, 3 seconds to go in the first.
The Rockets made that look easy. 3 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Tanners will step right back on the ball, so let's see what happens. We'll be back in a minute.
Back here at Connolly Memorial Stadium with the Tanners down 17 early, as they will have to pick up the offense, and the defense will have to perform better later in this game to even have a chance of coming back.
Important drive here for the Woburn Tanners if they want to stay into this game. It is currently 24-7. So here we go.
Paul set to kick it off. Swing on the leg, the kick is airborne and taken in. Runner that will be marked down at the 31-yard line of Reading. The Tanners offense will take over at the 29-yard line. Actually.
Here comes the Woburn offense onto the field, and they're going to bring out both Michael Doherty, the fullback, and Brian Frere. So look to see a little bit of the same.
With Ryan Marsh lined up as an extra blocker to the right. Tuzalo will take the snap. Looks for a screen, it's to Ryan Piscini, and it's taken in for a gain of 4 to the 34.
Solid play there by the coaching staff. A little screen pass there for junior
Tanner's
Ryan
pass
Piscini.
complete to number 20,
And
Ryan
he took the
Piscini.
space he could get, and
Gain of 4 on the play.
yeah, it was nice design there.
I remember that
6
being
from
a
the
similar
34.
play they ran against Bedford, but the screen pass didn't go to Piscini. It was a corner route to Ryan Lush that was slightly overthrown by Tuzolo. Tuzolo will now hand it off to Brian Ferreira. He breaks free at the 40, 35-30, 25-20, and
Hand off to number
taken
15, Brian
down
Ferreira.
at the
That carry is good for
30-yard line.
Tanner's first down.
What an opening for Ferreira there. Great blocking by that left side, and they really created a beautiful seam there, and he just got pushed out there at the 30-yard line.
Tuzolo back into the offensive huddle after receiving the play.
And with the Tanners still down 24-7, that run has erupted the crowd, and now you hear "Let's go Woburn" chants. So what a run there by Ferreira.
A lot of pink in the crowd tonight in honor of October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Tuzolo takes the snap. It's a delayed handoff to Ferreira, and he is stacked up quite fast. Matt O'Connor fired up after that one.
Hand off is to Ferreira.
Missed blocking assignment there
Centrella on the
for
stop.
Woburn. They
Second
had
down.
a good gain there if they could get that block, and unfortunately they did not.
O'Connor with the energy trying to get this offensive line fired up. Tuzolo in the shotgun, Doherty and Ferreira to each of his hips. Tuzolo will take the snap. Look deep. It's for Ryan Lush. Contact there is caught. There's 2 flags on the play. Lush does a little bit of trash talking. That'll cause
Pass
another
complete to
flag.
number 3, Ryan Lush.
What a throw by Brett
There are penalty
Tuzolo
flags on
there,
the
right
field.
in the bucket for Ryan Lush. And it was definitely a pass interference, and Lush still got to that. A little extra things happening after the play, which would caused Ryan Lush to get a taunting penalty.
It'll be after the play and in sportsmanlike conduct. That'll go against number 3, Ryan Lush. And after all that, it'll push the Tanners offense back to the 26.
Gotta control ourselves there, but beautiful,
There are 2
beautiful
penalty
play
flags on
there.
the field. Pass interference
Woburn
against
offense.
Reading. That penalty has been declined. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Woburn.
So they're going to decline the pass interference penalty, but Reading will accept the taunting penalty. Interesting there.
Which after the deep play will take some of that yardage back as Piscini and Lush will line up out wide to the right. Merlane out to the left again. Tuzolo looking right, fires, and it's caught by Lush again towards the sideline, and he's angled out by number 4,
Tuzolo's pass is complete to Ryan Lush.
Ryan Strout.
Second down here, Ryan Lush. It's actually going to go. They're
That
actually going to call
reception
it a
is good
first
for
down.
Tanner's first down.
Caught by Ryan Lush there, fading away at the line of scrimmage, and just took that ball and used his elite speed to get to the outside there. Really good run by Ryan Lush.
Lush will take a break as Tuzolo trots back into the huddle.
Important play here for the Tanners to keep that momentum going.
9:36 and ticking
First
down.
and 10 at the
Tuzolo in the
15.
shotgun, dual running backs to each of his hips. Motion, it's kept by Tuzolo on the option, and he's pushed out of bounds quickly for a minimal gain.
Interesting play there by the Tanners.
Tuzolo on the rush.
Tuzolo, they decided to
Knocked
send
out of
Tuzolo
bounds
to the
by
right there.
Deckenhouse.
I don't think
1 yard gain.
even Brett Tuzolo knows that he doesn't have the elite speed that his running backs have. So interesting that they send him to the right side on a run. Here we go. Big second down play.
Piscini and Kolodko lined up to the left. Tuzolo in the shotgun. He will hand it off to Ferreira. Ferreira pushing forward. and taken
Handoff
down
to
around the
Ferreira.
10-yard line.
Gain of 5 there. Ferreira just goes right through the middle. Solid blocking by the Tanners front. And you're gonna notice here that the Tanners, for a few plays in a row, wanted to pass, but go right back to their bread and butter, running the ball to Brian Ferreira.
Passing will need to be more involved in the offense tonight as the Tanners are once again already down
5 at the
17.
10-yard line.
Varsity once again wide to the left with Kalanko in the slot. Tuzalo waiting for the snap, now takes it, looking to pass, flag on the play, the pass.
They're gonna call false start on Woburn.
Incomplete. Was intended for Evan Kalanko.
False start on Woburn, and they're gonna move on 5 back.
Penalties a detriment to this
False
offensive
start.
drive on the unsportsmanlike conduct from Lush, and now the false start.
So it's gonna be a 3rd down here, and then you're gonna add 5 onto the original amount. So needs to be better for Woburn here.
Tuzalo back into the huddle, relaying the play.
As Bill Belichick would say, do your job.
2 receivers left, 1 out wide right. Tuzalo takes the snap, looking to pass again towards the left. Caught by Aaron Piscini, touchdown Tanners. A big one there. That was much needed, and the Tanners are cutting their lead, 13-24.
So he sent the receivers on the outside out wide, but Piscini right in that slot just went in on a slant and found himself wide open. Brett Tuzalo found junior Ryan Piscini really well, and he trotted into the end zone wide open. Great play designed by the Tanners there.
They will look to go for 2 to cut even more.
Yeah, they will look to go for 2 because junior kicker Mark Coutone is not on the field. They'll start the ball on that right hash there.
This should be a big one here for the Tanners, cutting the lead back down to 9 if successful. Piscini out wide left. Lush now in the slot. Dual back. Tuzalo still in the shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. Fired again to Piscini. This one is
The
incomplete.
2-point conversion
Looked like the
attempt
same play
is
there that
no
they tried
good.
to go to Piscini with, but it was unsuccessful. So the Woburn defense will come back on the field down 11, and we'll be back in a second on the Woburn Public Media Center.
Back here at Connolly Memorial Stadium, Tanner's still down 11 after only coming away on that possession with 6 after a failed 2-point conversion. Coutone swings the right leg, kick bounces away, and taken in at the 10-yard line.
Good tackle there by number 54 on the Tanners. That is Matt O'Connor.
Flag flies. It was Andrew Jacvoni on the
kick return
for Reading.
There's a penalty flag on the play.
They called an illegal block in the back there on Reading, so that's going to push the Rockets a little more far back. So the Tanners with good field position after that interesting kick by Coutone.
Block in the back against Reading.
Need a stop here from the Tanners.
Line of scrimmage is the 10-yard line. Screen pass is blown up quickly.
Looked like 2 players got there on that tackle. Loss of 2 yards there.
Jack Doherty.
Great tackle by junior Brian Flair. Really does it on both ends of the field.
Ryan Lake thought he was getting subbed off. Now stays on the field as Souza sprints off. Murphy in the shotgun. Again, like he's been almost every play this game, if not all. Back towards the end, the goal line, looking, and it's caught by Jesse Doherty again for
Murphy's pass is complete to Jesse Doherty. Bumped out of bounds by Pacini.
Pacini was the one there
for a Reading first down.
Knock him out of bounds, but either way, it'll be a first down for the Rockets.
A little stop and go route there for the Reading.
Murphy looking for another screen. This one's overthrown.
Rare overthrow by James Murphy there. Just overthrew his runner. That could have been a great gain for Reading, but fortunately for Woburn, he overthrew him.
Pass was intended for number 22, Jack Doherty.
So it's going to be a 2nd and 10 here at around the Reading 22.
Alex DiNapoli and Ryan Strout lined up the farthest from Murphy, and it's down the middle and caught by number 4, Ryan Strout.
Great dime there by
number 4,
James Murphy. Almost into Tanner's territory there.
First down.
Senior Leland Stack brought him down at around the 48-yard line for a nice gain for the Reading Rockets. Got to prevent those long plays by Reading, because that's what they're living off of right now in their offense.
Murphy still in the shotgun motion by Strout. He creates a stack on the right side. Another screen. This one is to number 5, Beckenhuis. And the tackle there was made by senior defensive back number 1, Liam Dillon.
Well, the safety for the Tanners missed a tough tackle there, but Liam Dillon took him out on his legs and really stopped that run with a nice tackle. So it's going to be 2nd down and about 7.
Beckenhuis lined up out wide, one-on-one with Dillon. Murphy still in the shotgun. Doherty to his left hip, dropping back as Murphy firing towards Beckenhuis.Maybe deflected by Caden Davis. Either way, the pass is
Liam Dillon on the coverage.
Could have been deflected, but great coverage there.
3rd down
by the sophomore Caden Davis and star defensive back Liam Dillon, who Joey talks about over and over again.
Big play upcoming here for the Reading offense. 3rd down. A stop here for the Tanners D would be massive in a comeback effort.
Tanners down 11, but they need this stop or it could be not great, looking great really soon.
Murphy in the shotgun. Doherty to his hip. It'll be an offsides on Woburn. It's number 3, Ryan Lush, who wanted to fake a blitz, but unfortunately steps across the line of scrimmage.
He tried. He ran with his immense speed to that line, but he could not stop his momentum from going over the line. So another penalty will get in the way of the Tanners' success.
Tried to toe tap it, but to no avail. Murphy now with the better field position. Murphy in the shotgun. Hands it off to Day. Day outside zone and is taken down at the 30-yard line.
Alvin Day on the carry.
On that Reading right side there, a great gap opened up.
That rush is good for Rockets. First down.
It really looks good for running back Day. And he saw the light of day when that seam opened up for him.
Murphy actually under center. Day will take another handoff, trying to find the seam again. Taken down earlier this time by a swarm of Tanners.
A lot of seniors on this Reading team. Day, Murphy. So there are a lot of veterans who have been used to this system, have been used to this quarterback.
2nd and 5 from the 26.
Murphy again under center. It's a play action this time. There may have been contact, and there is contact. Number 4, Ryan Strout, was held, and we could see it all the way from the press box.
The Woburn defensive back was grabbing on the Reading wide receiver, and he wasn't even trying to disguise it. It looked so obvious. Once again, the penalties not looking good for the Tanners.
Penalty will go against sophomore number 2, Caden Davis.
Like we mentioned, the seniors for Reading, Caden Davis has been amazing for the Tanners this season, and is also an example of the young talent that the Tanners have.
A few consecutive plays there where the Rockets have mixed up the formations, placing Murphy under center, outside of his comfort zone in the shotgun. Jake Palm will find his way onto the field here as Murphy will take the handoff, hand it to Day, and Day is taken down by Michael Doherty.
Day on the rush.
Who other than Michael Doherty making a clutch tackle like that?
3-yard gain.
You can seriously see the senior leadership from Doherty each and every time the Tanners are on the field.
2nd and 7 from the 13.
Murphy in the shotgun. He will keep it. Flag flies. Decent game there from Murphy. We'll see what the call is.
Murphy carries.
They're going to call it on Reading.
And that'll push them back.
Yeah, I believe it's a holding on Reading
There's a
there.
flag on the field.
So that's a nice break for the Tanners
Holding
here.
against Reading.
So a big second down here with about 3:08 left on the clock.
Now we do wonder if it is actually 3 minutes with the clock issues we've had so far this season. Murphy in the shotgun will hand it off to Day. Day, big burst of speed.
And he stumbled for about 6
Alvin
yards
Day
there,
with the rush.
but kept his footing and got as many yards as possible for a nice gain for Reading.
Third and 7 from the
Murphy in the
13-yard
shotgun
line.
on a 3rd and 7 for the Rockets. Big play upcoming for the Tanners defense. Murphy waiting for the snap. Now takes it, and it's a play action. Tipped at the line and incomplete.
I believe it was tipped there by senior, was that Johan Engineer?
Murphy's pass is incomplete.
Great tip there, and keeps the Tanners alive on fourth down. Let's see what
Palm was the nearest Reading receiver.
let's see what Reading wants to do here on fourth down. They went for it last time, but this is not for goal. This is for about 7 yards. And they are lined up at the Tanners 12.
2 receivers on each side of the line of scrimmage. Murphy in the shotgun, dropping back, fires it. Receiver is knocked down, and it is incomplete.
Pass is
No
incomplete.
standard by the Tanners.
Big coverage
Turnover
by
on
number
downs.
6 junior defensive back Evan Toronto.
Big stop there by the Tanners. the Reading Rockets will turn it over on downs, and the Tanners will step right back on the ball here when we come back.
The Tanners offense getting set to take over here. Tuzolo will line up in the shotgun, do backs for Aaron Doherty. The handoff will go to Ferreira, who tries to bounce it outside. Still on his feet, angling towards the sideline.
Handoff to Brian Ferreira.
And he'll get out of bounds, which is key to stop the clock here. But interesting that the Tanners are running the ball here, but there's a good amount of time left on the clock.
Clock stuck right now at 1:49. Second and 6 from the 16 for the Tanners. Dual back formation once again. Tuzolo remains in the shotgun. Tuzolo hands it off to Ferreira for a minimal gain of about 3, which will place the ball
Ferreira on the rush.
at the 19-yard
Centrello
line.
with the tackle.
Tanner's got to move quick here. That clock keeps ticking.
About 90 seconds to go.
It's important to get Ferreira going because that is the biggest part of this offense. And I don't think it is a secret to any team in the Middlesex League, quite frankly.
J.J. Merlane lined up out wide left, still a dual back formation, 2 receivers to the right. Tuzolo waiting for the snap, claps his hands, takes it, hands it off to Ferreira, who passes it to the outside, burst of speed, and across the 45 there for the Tanners. Big burst of speed, and the runs have been coming from the left side for left tackle Amin Raheen. But give credit to senior right tackle Johan Engineer, big block there, and the wide receivers, especially tight end J.J. Merlane, who got out there for that block and gave Brian Ferreira a big gap. And the most important part is that Ferreira got out of bounds and stopped the clock. After the big rush, it'll be a 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Tuzolo in the shotgun. He will drop back, look to pass, firing deep. And it stopped short of Ryan Piscini and is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Ryan Piscini.
The defensive back for Reading there
Jack Doherty on the coverage.
in Piscini's face the whole time. Great coverage there. Nothing you can do about it.
Defensive back there was number 22, Jack Doherty.
49 seconds left on the clock here. Woburn down 11 points. Must at least get a field goal here so they can stay into the game going into the second half.
Tuzolo breaks the huddle. Gonna need a nice game here. The Tanners want to score before the end of the first half. Trips right, bunch to the left. Tuzolo scrambles out, flag flies. Back the other way towards Merlane, who makes the catch. We'll have to check the flag. Merlane breaks the tackle and will be marked down at just about midfield, but we'll wait and see what the flag is.
Absolute beast mode by Merlane there. Broke a bunch of tackles and used that pure strength he has as a tight end. Looked like Jonnu Smith for the Patriots.
That penalty flag is against
They're going to
Woburn.
call that illegal formation on the Tanners. Again, we mentioned it over and over again this half. The Tanners struggling to stay away from the penalties.
The Tanners hope to convert on this opportunity and look for a 2-for-1 as they will receive the second half kickoff. As they won the toss and deferred, Tuzolo scrambles out wide.
Pass complete to Ferreira.
Pass complete for
6-yard
45 to the Tanners 45 there. So a solid game there, but the Tanners need to start moving upfield. About 18 seconds left on the clock here. So if they want to do something, they got to do it quick. Tuzlo will go give his information that he's got from Coach Belcher into the offense, and we will continue this drive.
Matt O'Connor steps over the ball in dual back formation. Tuzlo remains in the shotgun as he's done the majority of this drive. Play action. Tuzlo looking right, firing over the head of sophomore receiver running back Ryan Lush.
And to be honest with you, even if Lush got to that ball, I don't think he was going anywhere. The Reading had that covered. Great defensive stand there by the Reading Rockets as the punting unit will come onto the field here.
Timeout. Woburn.
Whistle blown and it'll be a timeout taken by the Tanners. We'll be right back on WPMC.
4 seconds. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Okay.
Back here on Woburn Public Media Center and at Connolly Memorial Stadium. The Reading Rockets up 24-13, 11 seconds on the clock. The Tanners offense is on the field. Tuzlo dual back, drops back in the shotgun, looking deep, and is intercepted by number 22, Jack Doherty, going back the other way. And across the 35.
Many fly here, and there's a little scuffle on the Tanners bench as the fans erupt in joy. So there was a flag at the end of the play for probably unsportsmanlike conduct, and at the beginning of the play, could have been something. We'll see what they call here.
A whole lot of contact involved in both sides. Pass interference will go against Reading after the play. It's a personal foul on Woburn.
So the half cannot end with a defensive penalty. So the Tanners will get the ball here. Let's see where the refs puts the ball. So it looks like it's going to be offsetting penalties here after the pass interference
against Reading.
So the Tanners will get
Personal
the ball
foul
back
against Woburn.
with 1 second left.
Replay.
Let's see what
down.
happens. And they'll get it out around the 44-yard line.
The replay fourth down with
Quadruple coverage.
quadruple zeros on the play clock. And Tuzlo will take a knee, and we will head to halftime
At the end of the first half, the score, the Reading Rockets 24, the Woburn Tanners 13.
At half, it's the Reading Rockets 24 and the hometown Woburn Tanners 13.
So yeah, Woburn Public Media Center traveled to Arlington last week, and myself did a report on their big win, 35-7. So we will show that clip right now as halftime starts.
Hello from Arlington High School. The Woburn Tanners just had a resounding victory against the Arlington Spy Ponders, 35-7. 3 touchdowns from Brian Ferreira, 1 from Brett Tuzlo, and 1 from surprising junior Matt Souza in a great game today. And yeah, great performances from Brian Ferreira, Michael Dotz, and we actually got an interview with Michael Dotz talking about the game today. Here at Arlington High School, Woburn just did really well against Arlington. Crazy win. After that heartbreak against Bedford, how did you guys respond tonight?
I mean, a good week of practice. I got to give credit to the guys up front. I mean, they worked their ass off all week, and 1-5 in the backfield, give him the rock. He's gonna do what he does, So that's how we bounce back.
Incredible linebacker, incredible fullback. You made some crunching tackles out there. How do you feel about yourself in this game?
I felt pretty good. We had a good week of practice, so I was feeling confident coming into the game.
Congratulations on your win, Dots. Here back at Arlington High School, great interview by Michael Dots. Gave a lot of credit to his O-line and the guys up front. He did really well today. Let's go over the touchdowns. Brian Ferreira had 2 in the first half and 1 in the second half. All 3 of them were goal line touchdowns. And you normally see Brian Ferreira getting those long 80, 70-yard touchdowns. But today, he got a nice 3 goal line touchdowns. Same with Brett Tuzlo. Got a nice little QB sneak there. And Souza surprising us all at the end there with a nice rushing touchdown. So, yeah, the Tanners really did well today in the rushing game. On defense, only one big chunk play by the Arlington star player number 8. But other than that, they shut them down. Great plays by Michael Doherty, Brian Ferreira, and the linebackers. Their tackles did pretty well, containing the run. And their safeties and corners shut the guys down. Even at the end when the backups came in, they were consistent, great. So an all-around great performance here by the Woburn Tanners after what was a heartbreaking defeat last Friday night against the Bedford Buccaneers. They came back with anger, with revenge on their mind, and they played really, really well tonight against Arlington. So, yeah, here at the Arlington field right after the game, both teams have left, but that energy that the Tanners brought tonight, you can still feel it, and you can still see what they were about tonight. Great result by the Tanners tonight here on Woburn Public Media Center. I'm Zeke Altman, and we're going to sign off for tonight with a 35-7 win for the Tanners.
Drum majors Charlotte and Patrick, is your band ready? Woburn Memorial High School Tanner Band, you may take the field in exhibition. Attention, ladies and gentlemen, we have tonight's winning 50-50 number. Again, we have tonight's winning 50-50 number. Tonight's winning ticket number is 24207. 07. Again, 242 07 07. You can claim your prize at the concession stand.
Welcome back here to Connolly Memorial Stadium, where the Woburn Tanners enter their second half down 11 by a score of 24-13. I am Joe Matroni alongside my broadcast partner Zeke Altman, as the Tanners offense will receive the second half kickoff after winning the opening coin toss and deferring the ball to Reading.
So yeah, let's do a little review of that first half there. It started off with a Reading touchdown to make it 8-0, and then right after, Woburn responded with an Evan Kolodko touchdown, but just right after, Reading respond. And then right when Woburn gets the ball, Brian Ferreira, who has amazing ball security, unfortunately fumbled, which gave Reading beautiful field position. Tanners brought them down to all 4 downs, but right after a Reading timeout, they capitalized, and the Tanners eventually scored another touchdown, but the score stands at 24-13 with the Tanners receiving the ball.
Great points there, Zeke. The first 3 drives for Reading all resulted all 3 of those first drives for Reading resulted in touchdowns and 2-point conversions, giving them their 24 points. As the palm kick is airborne and Ferreira able to run under it, reversing the field now, cuts back towards the middle, is taken down past the 30 to about the 33 or 34.
So solid field position here for the Tanners, and they will get the ball at around their own 33. So let's see what they can do here. Let's see what kind of offense they can generate to get yourselves back into this game.
Tuzolo brings the offense back out on the field. Piscini and Kolodko out wide left. Merlane back out wide to the right. Dual backs. Handoff goes to Ferreira, who gets to the second level, jukes back, and is taken out at around the
Handoff to number 15, Brian Ferreira.
49-yard line.
That carries good for
And
Tanners.
let's focus again on left
First
tackle
down.
senior Amin Rahim there with a great block there to get Ferreira the space he needed to break out wide, and a nice gain there by the Tanners. And it's interesting that J.J. Merlane keeps coming into this game. He's not usually seen on the offensive end, but it must be a game plan thing for the Tanners.
He's got that big, strong frame, and the Tanners are trying to use that to their advantage. The sweep goes to Rush. He tries to find the edge and is taken down past midfield.
Brian Lush on the carry.
Not going to get too much there. Maybe a gain of 2, if at most.
2-yard gain.
Rush will now trot back to the sideline.
So interesting to note here, the Tanners have not had many passing
2nd and 8 for
touchdowns
the Reading 49.
this season, and they go into this game with 2 passing touchdowns, which also, it has to, just a specific game plan here, a much different way of playing that the Tanners are trying to do against this powerful Reading team.
Spread formation again. Piscini and Kalanko back together. Handoff goes to Ferreira, who gets to the second level again, and is taken down maybe just short of the 35.
Brian Ferreira on the rush.
14-yard
That
gain
carry
there
is
for
good
Ferreira.
for Tanners.
Right through the
First
middle.
down.
Let's give credit to those guards, Ernesto Nuriali and right tackle Johan Engineer. Just great blocking there continues for this Tanners front.
The receivers, they were almost in an offset style formation. Merlane back out wide to the right. Tuzolo dual back shotgun formation that the Tanners have found themselves in so many times this game. Ferreira bouncing to the outside. He is gone for the Tanners touchdown. An immediate second half response, and with the first possession, the Tanners are in for 6.
Tanners
And I
touchdown
keep
scored
mentioning
by
left
number
tackle
15,
Amir
Brian
What a tackle
Ferreira.
as Coach Belcher goes to him and congratulates him as he is so hyped, and he has been the focal point of that front. And here's an interesting formation
For the blocking side of Raheem and Merlane, Merlane was fired up coming off the field. Extremely interesting formation, as you said, Zeke. The snap will go to Catone. Catone looks to throw! Back to Tuzolo, who makes the catch to the two-point conversion.
The 2-point
What
conversion
a play
attempt
design there.
is good.
All the offensive linemen were on the left side. Tuzolo snapped the ball to Catone, but Catone just passed it over the tackles of Reading right to Tuzolo. And what a great play design by Coach Belcher and the Tanners coaching staff. We'll be back as the Tanners come closer to Reading, and the score is now 24-21 to the Reading Rockets.
A big opening drive touchdown and two-point conversion there for the Tanners as they're just about ready to send it back Reading's way. Catone with the kick. It's a squib once again, taken in and hit immediately. A big one, and we've said his name already. It's J.J. Mullane. And great coverage overall in the kickoff there from Woburn.
Now let's talk about left tackle Amin Rahim. He missed that game against Bedford. Woburn struggled on the run, and look what he comes back, and look what Woburn are doing now. I wonder what our record would be if we had Amin Rahim during that game against Bedford. But we'll never know, and we're focusing on this game against Reading right now in a big pivotal drive here for the Woburn defense.
Raheem is obviously the difference maker on that offensive line. As Murphy drops back into the shotgun, waiting, now scrambles, and a big gain as he slides down right at the midfield stripe. And actually he'll be marked down right at where the slide began,
Murphy on the rush.
to the 48.
Once again looked to pass, but saw that opening and used his quite quick legs
9-yard gain.
to get a gain there, and
Second
it's going to
and
be
1 for
second
the
and 1
Rockets,
here
48.
for the Rockets.
That's a smart play there by Murphy, and that's why he's getting looked at from schools such as Illinois, which he has an offer from. Murphy in the shotgun hands it off to Day. Day trying to bounce it outside and does not. Who else but senior captain Michael Doherty on the big tackle.
Michael Doherty. That's all you hear when we're commentating this Woburn defense. He's the vocal point. He is that guy for the Woburn defense. And you see it over and over again. And what a tackle. And a big third down for the Woburn defense in Reading territory.
The Tanners defense subs in some bigger bodies in Jorge Morales and Matt O'Connor. And let's see where they spot it. I believe it'll be just short of the line of the game.
Tackle.
I would assume that Reading would come in and go for it. It is about 4th and 2 feet here. So let's see what goes on.
Woburn will most likely stack the line, but as we look for a measurement here from the refereeing crew.
Might have to edit that sound.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down here. And let's assume that they're going to run it here. Here comes a measurement. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Gym teacher Mr. D trots onto the field for the measurement as the ref takes the stick, and it is short by about 2 feet. Mr. D coming in a clutch like usual.
Tanners need their big bodies to come through right here, right now, and get their offense the ball back.
4th and 1 from the Reading 49.
Big play for the Tanners defense. Here we go. Big bodies in front. Michael Doherty leads his team. Let's go. Joey, take it away.
Murphy in the shotgun, a split formation, 2 receivers to each side. Day to his left hip. Fakes the snap, now looks back towards the sideline and will meander his way under center. Now back to the shotgun.
Day moves to the left side.
And a receiver will motion in as an extra blocker. The handoff goes to Day. The Tanners get there for a massive stop on 4th down, and they take over.
And Joey, let me ask you, who made that tackle?
Who else but Michael Doherty?
What a clutch play there by the Tanners. Crunch Day on the line. And what a play by the Tanners. They will take control back on the ball. Down by just a field goal with 7:47 left in the 3rd quarter. What a way to start the 2nd half. We'll be back in a minute.
In the shotgun, dual back set. The Tanners have gone to this all right. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. And that goes to the middle. Pitch to again.
Hand off for
To the
Brian
30-yard
Ferreira.
line.
And this Tanners team looks like a totally different team coming out of the 2nd half. This whole stadium is on their
good
feet.
for a Tanners.
What a great start to the 2nd half. And it looks like Reading are going to call a timeout here as the Tanners keep their momentum going. Wow!
Tanners offense lined up at exactly the 30-yard line. Tuzolo with split back formation. Takes the shotgun snap, hands it off to Ferreira. The workhorse loses the ball. I believe he fell on it. Let's see.
They're going to give it back to the Tanners offense.
There's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the
break
Tanners.
there for the Tanners.
What a difference maker that would have been if Reading had fall on it.
The game would have swung back right into Reading's favor, but great for Ferreira to notice that he had a mistake and act quickly and jump right back on that football.
Gameplay awareness. Tuzolo making his way back to the huddle. The Tanners have to be fired up on the sideline, hoping to punch this one into the end zone. Tuzolo, shotgun, split back
Second
to
and
Doherty
12
and
from the
Ferreira.
32.
Doherty to the left, Ferreira to the right. Snap goes to Tuzolo, looking deep, fires, dropped by J.J. Verlaine, and oh, that would have been so nice to have.
Yeah, it was a great pass there. J.J.
Pass
Verlaine
is
ran his route
incomplete.
perfectly, stopped on a dime.
Intended for number
Tuzolo
24,
fed him the
J.J.
ball,
Verlaine.
and he just dropped it. Would have been great
Third
to have,
down.
but must move on, have a short memory onto that third down.
Here comes Merlane off the field, Lush back on. Great ball there by Tuzolo, just a drop pass. Pastini, Lush,
Ferreira
lined up
out
out
wide.
wide. Ferreira offset of the line. Tuzolo takes the snap, looking to the left, firing towards Kolodko, and it is
Pass is
incomplete.
incomplete.
Let's see what the Tanners
Intended
do
for
here.
number 6, Evan Kolotko.
It's a very long kick, so they probably
Fourth
won't
down.
go for that. So you would assume that they are going for it here on 4th down and about 12. 12. Yeah, so a big 4th down and 12 here coming up for the Tanners. Would be a beautiful conversion if they could get it, but we'll see what happens here.
Tuzolo relaying the play. Pacini going out wide along with Lush and Doherty, who look to be setting up a trips right. Doherty, the offset man. Snap goes to Tuzolo. It's a handoff to Ferreira, and he will still going. Let's see where they spot it.
Let's see where they spot it. And it's a first down for the
Ferreira on
Tanners.
the rush.
Clutch run by
That
Brian
carry is
Ferreira.
good for
And what side was it on?
First down.
Left tackle who?
Amin Rahim.
Two guys have been the focal point on both sides of the ball. Amin Rahim and Michael Doherty. And the consistency of these two guys throughout the game has been amazing.
Big time players make big time plays in big time moments. Tuzolo, split backs, takes the snap, hands it off to Ferreira. Ferreira is into the second level, still going, and is taken down
Around the
the
6 yard
5-yard line.
Ferreira on the carry.
5 of the 6 yard line, and Ferreira, he had a few openings, and I think he picked the
That
right
rush
one
is
there.
good for another
And they
Tanners.
brought
First down.
the secret of the Tanners, they keep going to different sides. The last time to Amin, and this side to Johan, engineer, senior, and it was great.
Tuzolo and Kolodko make their way back to the huddle. Merlane trots off.
First and goal from the 6-yard line.
First and goal from the 9. Pacini and Kolodko switched sides. Tuzolo in the shotgun, rolls out left, looking, still, firing, corner of the end zone, out of bounds, incomplete.
Pass is
It was a
incomplete.
little over his head there.
Intended for number 6,
He was
Evan
open.
Kolotko.
It would have been a tough catch, but he
Second
was
down.
open. Just a little overthrown there.
Woburn huddle just breaks. Tuzolo looks to still be in the shotgun. Doherty the back to his left. Merlane flexes out wide. They get a man there, does Redding. Lush motions. It's a fake to Lush. Contact on Doherty, and he's taken down by number
Hand off to
75.
Ferreira. Colin
Roman-
Donahue on the stop.
Colin Donahue, I think that is for Reading. And an injured player on the field, that is running back Brian Ferreira. The trainer comes onto the field and helps him off. Let's see what that is going on.
He does get up quickly, but comes off with a noticeable limp.
3rd and 11 here for the Tanners. I'd assume if they could not get this, they would go to the kicking unit. But a big play here Third and 11, and it's a 3rd and goal. So a chance to take the lead here for the Tanners.
Truzolo making his way back to the huddle.
3rd and goal at the 10.
Ryan Lush and Michael Doherty, the split backs. Same shotgun formation they've been in practically all night. Truzolo takes the shotgun snap, looking, wants to go right, does! And contact, no flag, incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
And they went for
Intended
that
for Kolotko.
fade route to the right side to
Fourth
junior
down.
Evan Kolotko, and it was unsuccessful. He was covered well, and the ball was a little bit overthrown, so it could have been better on both sides, but it looks like the Tanners will go to the kicking unit here as kicker Mark Coutone and holder Sean Marsh come onto the field. It is about a 27-yard field goal here.
Truzolo snap, Marsh hold, kick by Coutone, is good! We are tied!
27-yard field goal attempt by Mark Coutone is good.
Coutone's biggest kick of the year. We are tied with Reading. Here on WPMC. Woburn kickoff unit just about set and ready to go. Coutone, after making the field goal, will send it back to Reading. He's been squibbing it all night. Let's see if he tries to go deep here. He will squib it again. It's bouncing just past the 25, and it'll go out of bounds. That'll be a flag, and it'll place
The ball at the 40-yard line in Reading territory. So good field position starting for the Reading, and we'll be back in a few seconds.
Back here on Woburn Public Media Center, ball will be placed at the 35-yard line with 4:31 left to go in the 3rd quarter, as James Murphy and the Reading offense are set to get this drive underway. Murphy will find himself back in the shotgun. Day to his right hip. It's a high snap play action. Firing it is caught, and a big run by Aiden Beckenhuis.
And then you look at that, and
excuse me, Ryan Strout.
And you look at these plays for Murphy and who his guys are, and it looks like Strout and Beckenhuis are his two guys that he keeps going to over and over again. So let's look for those two guys throughout the game more and more, because it looks like Murphy seems to love them to throw the ball to them.
Woburn's also got to keep an eye on number 10, Jesse Doherty. He's got 2 touchdown receptions. Murphy back in the shotgun. Strout motions. Play action again. Tipped and incomplete.
Almost intercepted there by number 3, Ryan Lush. Great coverage there.
Up by number 3, Ryan Lush.
And the Tanners really got in the way of that pass and stopped a big play from happening. So credit to where it's due.
I'd like to mention that so far this has been a tale of 2 halves. Woburn came out a little bit flat on the defensive side, letting Reading score 3 consecutive touchdowns with 2-point conversions. Whatever Coach Bocher said at halftime, it's obviously worked.
For sure, Joe. You make a great point, and this is a key game if Woburn want to get back into the Middlesex League standings.
Going against a team ranked 8th in the state in the Reading Rockets. Murphy takes the shotgun snap. Tipped! Oh! off the hands of number 5, Leland Stack. Number 4, Leland Stack. I got confused by the
Pass
orange
is
glove
incomplete.
there.
Intended for number 5,
Maz is
Aiden
known for
Becknews.
wearing.
And many of the Tanners
Third
fans
down.
standing dropped to their knees. That could have turned the game around more than it already has.
That either way will bring up third down as 2 receivers will go to the right for Reading. It's number 5, Beckenhouse, and number 14, Palm. Murphy in the empty backfield, looking left, firing left. It's caught by Strout, who gains enough for the first down.
Pass
And there's a
complete to
flag
Stroud.
here on the field. Let's see
There
what
is
they
a penalty
call.
flag on the field.
Good gain there by Murphy. The wide receiver for Reading caught the ball and then turned. Nobody in the vicinity of where he is.
And it looks like they're going to call an eligible man downfield
Ineligible man
on
downfield.
Reading, and that will
Against
push
Reading.
the Rockets back. Reading will
Third
take
and
their
15
third
from the
down
41.
snap. It's 3rd and 15. Trips left now. It's a motion Palmer to the offset. Almost behind Murphy. Murphy takes the shotgun snap. Looking to fire deep across the middle. It is caught by Jesse Doherty. And that will be
Pass complete to Jesse Doherty.
first down for the Reading
That
Rockets.
completion is good for a Reading first down.
2 interception chances for the Tanners. And now the tables really turned, and now it's a 1st and 10 at the Woburn 23.
2 receivers each side. Murphy in the shotgun, looking right, firing. Oh, he keeps it. He pump fakes, still keeps it, still running, and out of bounds at the 10.
Murphy on the rush.
And again, Brian Ferreira Jr., who came back into the game, is now hobbling again. So it's key to see what's going on with him as the trainers come back onto the field.
Warmer than it was last time we were at home, so maybe some cramps for Ferreira, as he'll get some minimum assistance from Amin Rahim, making his way back to the sideline.
Amin Rahim doing things for Ferreira on and off the field.
1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 12-yard line for this Reading offense. Murphy calling out to each of his offensive team members. Murphy in the shotgun, 2 left, offset, 3 right. Murphy looking left, it's a fade route to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown by number 10, Jesse Doherty once again, number 3. The 3rd touchdown for Doherty.
Reading
And
touchdown
Joey
scored by
mentioned
number
this
10,
earlier,
Jesse
the
Doherty.
height difference of the Reading receivers from the Woburn defensive backs. And Couton's a very good defensive back, but the height difference was just easy for Doherty there to catch his 3rd touchdown. And the Rockets are going to go for 2 here.
Doherty listed at 6'4". Throw deflected and incomplete. So Reading
The
will only
2-point
go up
conversion attempt
6.
is no good.
They'll only go 6, and a key drive here. Let's see how the Woburn Tanners can respond after losing a little bit of that momentum, but let's see how they can respond here and tie up this game.
Back here on Woburn Public Media Center, as the Reading Rockets just took a 30-24 lead with 2:49 remaining in the third quarter, as Palm will get his unit set and ready to give it back to the Tanners. It is Kolodko and Lush back deep, so no Ferreira. It's a squib that'll be taken in by Pacini. Pacini trying to angle.
Good tackle there by the Reading Rockets to limit the Tanners 2 yards on that return. Let's see the status of running back Brian Ferreira here to see if he comes onto the field after 2 times limping off.
Not seen on kick return there, and he's been back for just about every other kick.
And here he does trot back onto the field, so that is a great sign for the Tanners offense and defense.
Tanners will start the drive from the 28 of their own. Tuzelo back under center. The Tanners in the I form. Tuzelo waiting. Now takes the snap. The handoff goes to Ferreira. Trying to find the seam. He does so. And is taken down.
Brian Ferreira on the rush.
The 45
that carry is good for Tanners. First down.
And the defensive star comes in to make a big block for that Brian Ferreira run. It looks like he might have hurt something in his hamstring as he walks down the field stretching it, but he looks to be fine now.
And he's back. Tuzelo making his way back to the huddle. Merlane now gets back. 2:16 on the clock. Merlane now out wide to the right. Back in the I form are the Tanners. Under center is Tuzelo. Waiting for the snap. Now gets it. Hand off to Doherty, the fullback. And he will
hand off to Michael Doherty.
Gain 3.
Yeah. Michael Doherty seems to be a little
3-yard gain.
Limping a little more now after they went for him on that
2nd and 7 from the Tanners.
On that run
49.
from the fullback there. Let's see his status. It's just a banged up team in general, but they're fighting through their warriors, and that's what makes this team so special when they have a chip on their shoulder against this powerful Reading team.
The Tanners will have a 2nd and 7 from their own 49. Merlane motions out wide to the right. Beckenhuis is there to meet him. Now he motions back that way, and it's Doherty to meet him. Under center is Tuzelo. The toss will go to Ferreira. He makes the catch, just barely. And gains 1.
Ferreira on the carry.
Yeah, so we talk about the standings over and over again between these 2 teams. These are the 2 juggernauts in the Middlesex League. Reading is 1-0 in the league, and so is Woburn. So they're going to need, one of them is going to need a win here, because Lexington is also with them at 1-0 and could present a very big underdog to win this league.
Tuzelo.
3rd and 6 from the 50-yard line.
The Tanners remain in the bunch I form. Tuzelo takes the snap. Now it's a play action. Looking, fires, it's caught by Pacini, who takes the carry, is still running past the 20, and is finally tripped down at the 8-yard line.
And what a turn there by Pacini. He caught it with his back towards the touchdown, but a guy to his left, and he chinned it right away. That guy missed him, and he was off to the races. A great tackle by the big man, number 70 on Reading, to get back there and tackle. But what a game there by Pacini. I was ready to say Ryan Pacini for his 2nd touchdown. But nonetheless, what a run by Pacini, and the yak went crazy there. So the quarter will end here with the score 30-24 Reading, and the Woburn offense will continue at the Rockets' 8-yard line.
Back here on Woburn Public Media Center as the ball will flip fields and the Tanners will be going from west to east. Full house formation for the first time tonight. 2-0 under center. He will take the snap, hand it. No, he won't. Wide open in the corner of the end zone is Liam Dillon. Touchdown, Tanners.
Tanners touchdown scored by number 3, Ryan Lush.
What a play design there by the Tanners. Baked it to 2 guys with Doherty and Ferreira, and to a wide open Ryan Lush in the bottom left corner of the end zone. What a play, and what a throw by Brett Tuzolo.
The same interesting formation as the last. Now they're flexing. It's Tuzolo who will give the snap. Marshall hold, and Catone will kick the possible go-ahead extra point. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. The Woburn Tanners taking 31-30 lead with 11:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Back right after the break on Woburn Public Media Center. Kickoff unit ready to go. Catone will kick.
And we're back here on Woburn Public Media Center after an amazing drive by the Tanners there. Inch by inch they went. And let's see how inch by inch they can defend this powerful James Murphy offense.
The first deep kick by Catone will be deflected on the kick and will be marked out at exactly the 8-yard line.
So what happened there is interesting. It was a deep kick that Joey mentioned by Catone, and he was going to catch it, and he was like, he never got practice catching kickoffs as he hasn't today, and he just dropped it and it went out of bounds.
I believe they might actually mark it exactly at 1. No. The 5. A long field to go for the Reading offense, but we know how high-powered they've been. They can go down short. Possibility for a quick pass to gain as much yardage as possible on the first play. Murphy in the shotgun. Day, the running back. 3 right, 1 lone left. Back into the end zone goes Murphy. Now he scrambles. There's contact. Now fires. Tipped and caught off a deflection by the Reading offense. Let's see who that was. It may have been Beckenhuis again.
Wow, and the Tanners almost got to Murphy there.
And could have had an interception.
The running offense is going to move back towards their
Penalty
end
flag
zone.
on field.
Penalty flag. Maybe it went on Reading.
Chop block against Reading.
Chalk block there for Reading.
And they'll be back right where they started, maybe even further away.
I believe half the distance to the goal line.
Murphy having to set up in his own end zone with Day squatting down, now back up to his left. Almost to the end line. Pressure. Screen is caught. And actually a pretty good game for being so
Pass
far
completion,
back
number 22, Jack Doherty.
in the shadow of the goalpost.
And that's what James Murphy, D1 offers. That's what he does. That's just what he does, and you got to be ready for that at all times. So, an interesting formation that the Tanners defense has gone to, with three in the line, three
Second and one
linebackers,
from the
and
14.
they're bringing 5 in the secondary. So let's see what that entails.
Murphy fakes the handoff, looking, kicked and incomplete. Off the hands of the receivers,
Pass is
running with 3
incomplete.
touchdowns. It's Jesse
Intended for
Doherty.
Jesse
And from our
Doherty.
angle, we thought Evan Kolodka had a
Third
chance
down.
to pick that ball there, but just a few yards away, and a big third down here for the Tanners defense.
3 wide receivers out to the right, and a bunch on the line to the left. 1 wide receiver out wide. The handoff goes, and it's blown up by the Tanners front 7.
And although it was blown up, they might have got a few of the yards, and
Doherty on the
just the
rush.
few yards they needed
Herrera on the
to get
tackle.
that first down. So they
First down,
removed the sticks,
Reading.
and 1st and 10 here with another set of plays to go.
Doherty on the rush, Ferreira on the tackle. Good to see him back up on the defensive side of the ball. Murphy in the shotgun. The handoff goes to Dale. Oh, it's a big hit by Rice, but senior captain
Handoff is to Jack
Michael
Doherty. Michael Doherty with the stomp.
Cracked.
1 yard gain.
You would think we were getting tired of saying his name. No, sir. This guy is a mammoth at linebacker.
That's why he's earned the captaincy. Dillon will be lined up out wide, offset of the receiver. Murphy in the shotgun, looking to pass. Here comes some pressure. He's hit, but it is still taken in by Ryan Strout.
And one of his favorite targets
Looking to
again. It looks
passer
like in the open
against
field he likes
Woburn.
going to Strout and Beckenhuis, but in the end zone he likes going to Doherty. So interesting who Murphy likes to go to.
Great pressure by the Tanners linebackers. Oh, and they're going to call a personal foul, roughing the passer on the Tanners, which will add 15 onto the previous play. Critical penalty there from the Tanners.
A questionable call there by the refs. I thought Doherty got clean there, and he just had a lot of momentum. He had to take out the quarterback. He couldn't do anything else. He's a big guy.
47.
The Reading Rockets will have a 1st and 10 from the 47. Murphy takes the snap, hands it off. There goes Gray, and he is stopped at the past the midfield.
Doherty on the rush.
marker.
And interesting, they didn't go to Day there. They actually went to
Caden Davis with the tackle.
senior Jack Doherty.
9 yard gain.
The next play for Reading will be at the 43 of Woburn. Strout motioning as the extra blocker. Another run there by the Reading offense. Is it Doherty again?
Doherty's rush is good for
Yes,
Reading.
it is.
First down.
And 1st down for Reading. 9-11 and ticking. Left to go in the 4th.
Still plenty of time left in this game, 9 minutes, so a lot of big plays left, so stay tuned in to this one. This could be a classic.
I'd argue that it might already be a classic.
Couldn't be said any better, Joey.
Murphy, handoff, Doherty, breaking free, into the red zone.
Handoff is to Doherty.
10.
First down, Reading.
And yet another 1st down on the ground. Excuse me, that was the 16-yard line. Murphy back in the shotgun. Doherty with the hot hand still in the backfield. Two receivers left. Strout motioning as the extra blocker. Play action. Slant. Caught.
Just
Who
short.
else but the favorite red zone target? Doherty.
Doherty has
Pass
driven
complete to
the
number
Rockets
10,
all
Jesse
the way down
Doherty.
this field
8-yard
with his
gain.
running ability, and the passing ability comes into form here.
With the other Doherty.
2nd and 2 from the 7.
Strout motioning. Murphy's still in the shotgun. Now the handoff goes to Doherty. Breaks through the first level and is in for a Reading Rockets touchdown. And they will take a
Reading touchdown
36 to
scored by number
31
22,
lead.
Jack
Let's
Doherty.
see what the decision is here.
You'd assume for the Rockets to go for 2 here to make it a 7-point game, but the play calling of this one has been interesting all night.
Let's see what head coach John Fiore went with. Murphy in the shotgun. Bunch rolling out. Looking. Fires. Caught. 2-point conversion completed. It is once again a 7-point game.
The 2-point conversion
Rockets
attempt
38,
is good.
Tanners 31. 7.5 minutes left to go. We'll be back on Woburn Public Media Center. Back here on Woburn Public Media Center, Tanner's ready to receive the ball, needing 7 points to tie the ball game back up. Jake Palm just about ready to kick it off. With a swing of the right leg, the kick is airborne, deflected by Davis, taken in by Ferreira, who is still churning, and finally taken down.
Taken down at the 29 there. Senior Lenny Massa tried to catch that ball and just missed it, so Junior Ferreira had to pick it up and see what yards he could gain there. So let's see what the Tanners can do here. Big drive to try to get that score tied once again.
Need that senior leadership and such an important drive from players like Brett Tuzolo and the man we've been talking about all night, Michael Doherty.
Let's see if they run the ball to the left side like they've been doing all night.
Tuzolo in the shotgun, split back, it goes to Ferreira. It is the left side.
It is actually the right side. I think that was
Brian
right tackle
Ferreira in the
Yermon
rush.
Engineer there with a great block.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Tanners waiting for Tuzolo to get the play from head coach Jack Belcher. Tuzolo gets
Second
it now,
and 2
finds his
from the
way back
38.
into the huddle. Ferreira in the backfield, Doherty the fullback. It'll be a sneak from Tuzolo, pushing towards the first down marker, and it'll be marked short of it.
Interesting to see what Woburn are doing here. If I had to guess anything, I think they might try to be running down the clock here and trying to just get first down after first down, but they'll get the first down here. So whatever they were trying to do, it worked. So gotta give the credit where it
That rush
deserves.
is good for
They had
Tanners.
some big-
First down.
Big bodies in the backfield like Doherty and Pereira trying to push Tuzlo past that first down marker. 5:50 left to go in the ball game. Tuzlo in the backfield. Two backs next to each other. He loses the ball, hands it to Doherty, but they're gonna mark him down. Tuzlo, that is.
About a loss of 2.
5:27 left to go.
This clock keeps ticking, so if I had to guess, they have to be running down this clock and trying to score while the game ends. So
The Tanner student section.
Second and 11 from the
That's
38.
what we will rock you. Ferreira motions back into the backfield. Merlane out wide once again. The handoff goes to Ferreira, pushing forward, and is taken down.
I thought he had a big gap there on that right side
Handoff to Ferreira.
to take that ball
Gain
into,
of
but
3.
he wanted to go down the middle, and interesting way to take that run, but can't question Brian Ferreira. He's done amazing stuff for us this season.
Clock keeps ticking. Less than 5 to go.
Third and 8 from the 42.
A big 3rd and 8 upcoming from the Reading, or no, the Tanner's own 42-yard line. Kolodko and Piscini out wide on the same side of the field once again. Split back shotgun formation. Tuzlo waiting for the snap. Gets it. It's a play action. He's looking. Now he's pressured. Has to throw. It is caught. It's Evan Kolodko.
Tuzlo's pass is complete to number
And
6,
that'll be
Evan
plenty good
Kolodko.
enough for the Tanner first down.
That catch is
And
good for
Tuzlo,
Tanners.
he didn't like what he saw for the first 2 seconds, and he was patient, and he scrambled left with the guy on his back and made a throw to junior Evan Kolodko with such composure. So credit to Captain Brett Tuzlo there.
Reading defensive lineman number 70, Josh Robichaud, almost got there to take down Tuzlo. Now Tuzlo finds his way back into the huddle.
Let's see if the Tanners continue with that, trying to waste time.
Merlane out wide. His big strong frame trips left. The delayed handoff goes to Ferreira. He's got room. Slowing down. Now he's still going, still on his feet. Tripped up. Still alive. And down inside the 5 to the 1.
And that was an interesting run.
Handoff to number
could have
15,
run left, but went to the right
Brian
side with that big body J.J. Merlane blocking him. And at the end of the run, when he got within the 5, he bobbled the ball and kept the ball and got it down right at about the 2-yard line. So a 1st and goal for the Tanners here.
In the middle of that run, Ferreira almost came to what was a complete stop. But stayed churning and went even deeper into Reading territory.
And that's what we love as Woburn fans about Brian Ferreira. The way he can keep a run going and the way he gives it his all every single time he has the ball in his hands. So let's see if he can do that again with 2 yards to go in a potential Tanners touchdown.
3:08 on the clock. Tanner's still discussing, and it's a timeout going the Tanner's way.
Timeout.
And we will be back after the quick timeout on WPMC. Woburn offense still in the huddle now, finding their way back onto the field of play. Ferreira, Doherty, and Uzalo will... Oh, it's a big formation, adding Matt Souza. Full house. Tuzalo under center. Souza motioning. Churning the legs and taken down at the 1-inch line.
1 yard gain. Second down.
A nice gain of 1, and let's expect the Woburn to want to take all that time off the clock, which they will.
Second down and goal inside the 1. Expect the same heavy formation. It is Ferreira, the deep man in the backfield. Tuzalo hands it off, and the signal has not shown yet.
And the refs will call it down at the 1 centimeter line now, as Ferreira tried for a second effort, but they blew the whistle before he actually went down.
Off to Ferreira.
So frustration there from
1
the
yard gain.
Woburn coaching
Timeout.
staff.
Reading.
And Reading are gonna call a timeout and see how they're gonna plan on this big third down here.
Back here with the Woburn Tanners inside of the 1 yard line, looking to punch it in for the chance to tie the ball in the 38. The same full house formation. Ferreira, the deepest man in the backfield. Tuzalo way under center. It's a handoff to Doherty. Here on a second effort is in! Touchdown, Tanners! And the student section is jumping up and down as the Tanners will move in within 1 of the Reading Rockets. What an upset that's going on in the second half here. Aiden Davis will try on the field, which tells me the Tanners are setting up to attempt the extra point. If Catone is able to knock it through, we will have this game knotted up at 38 with what I believe is less than 2 minutes on the clock. And it's a timeout on Woburn's end.
So let's see if they go for 1 or 2 after this timeout. Maybe they have a play that they loved, that they practice all
Woburn
week.
Tanners touchdown
And we'll be
scored
back in
by
a
number
second
42,
for this-
Michael
For this
Doherty.
very important extra point or 2-point conversion.
Back here on Woburn Public Media Center. The Tanners are lined up to go for 2, which would give them the lead if successful. Heavy backfield. Tuzalo under center. He takes the snap. Oh, it's the reverse play. Kevin Davis throws it. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Tanners will stay down there and will look for a defensive stop.
And they went to the backup quarterback there. I thought Rush could have kept it before he reversed it to Davis. He had an open lane for that 2-point conversion, but they decide but he decides to pitch it to Davis, and Davis will have to have short memory as he goes on to defend.
Back here in Woburn Media Center, Tanner's still down one. Let's see what kind of kick they go for here. Catone setting it up exactly how he wants it. Kickoff unit lined up on the 35. Catone looks at both sides, lifts his hand, lifts his other hand. The kick isn't onside, and it bounces up and it's recovered by Reading. With 1:54, the Rockets will take over. The Tanners have what we believe is 2 timeouts at their hands to try and attempt to get this ball back for even a shot at upsetting the Rockets.
Big stops needed for the Tanners here. You assume that the Reading Rockets are going to run the ball to keep that clock going and force the Tanners to use their timeouts. But let's see what happens here.
At times in this game, this front seven and the linebacking core has been great. Other times, they've been abused. Murphy in the shotgun. Stroud motioning. He's going to become the extra blocker. It will be a run. It's Doherty who breaks free. And he's down at the 25.
Big hole opened up. It looks like the Tanners were focused on one side of the field to stop that run, and he just went right to the other side.
Exactly what the doctor ordered there here, the Reading offense. And now the clock will tick. Under 90 seconds to go. And it looks like they're set up in victory formation. And they will take a knee.
And the Reading players are excited, and excited they should be after giving up a huge lead to the Tanners and taking it right back in the dying embers of the game.
Great resiliency from the Tanners, but they came up just short as we are now under a minute, and one more knee is all it would take for the Reading Rockets to extend their MIAA undefeated record to 2-0. Their overall record will become 5-0. The overall record for the Tanners will become 3-2. And their conference record will be stuck at 500 at 1-1.
Well, it's time to look forward now to the next game, which you can catch here on Woburn Public Media Center at 7 o'clock. Woburn will catch Wakefield next Friday night, so make sure to tune in for that as the Tanners look to bounce back in a huge game as the Reading Rockets players run onto the field in joy.
The final seconds will tick off. Reading in rejoice. The Woburn Tanners devastated. Here comes the handshake line. The handshake line. The clock will hit triple zeros. Your final score here tonight from Connolly Memorial Stadium. Reading 38. Woburn 37 for Woburn Public Media Center. I am Dylan Matroni. Have a good night, everybody.